Hey, good people, this is Struggling with Diabetes, and we're standing tall. This particular entry, I want to introduce you to something. It's another program. Yes, another program. Why? Why do we need another program? You may not need another program, but someone else may need another program. And that's why I do this. I do this for my future self, as well as for individuals who may watch this in the near future or in the future period. And in this one, we're talking about 21 days under discipline. 21 days under discipline. This is my rough draft. I'm still finishing. I don't think you can see this. Let me see. Sorry about this. I'm left-handed. It is hard for me to do it with my right hand. You see, I'm getting this all done for you. And this is actually, and I'm editing this. That's what I'm doing now. I've already developed it. It's already, I've already procured it. I already went over the various exercises, the walkouts, the various calisthenics, and everything as it relates to this particular program. This program is an amalgamation or a compilation of several other programs that I have here on Struggling with Diabetes. The 7-day realignment, as well as the 7-day level up realignment. Now, what is the 7-day realignment? Well, that was developed in those cases where you are doing what you know is to be right as it relates to nutrition, as it relates to dieting, as it relates to being a type 2 diabetic. All of the things that you need to do, your exercising, your workout, your walkouts, all of that. And then every now and then we get fatigued. Every now and then we get exhausted. And so a lot of times we kind of fall off or we will stop. Take a hiatus or, sabbatical. We take a rest. And it's kind of difficult to get started again. Either we don't know where to start, we don't know why we should start, we're hesitant about it and apprehensive, and we just need that extra tug or that extra push to get us back in rotation. That's why I developed the 7-day realignment. Realignment is to place back. We're getting back in line. We don't have to start at the beginning or at the back of the line. We're back where we were before, and from that place we pick up. And so we take 7 days to do that. And then we have a 7-day level up where we take the 7-day, the regular 7-day, and then we hype it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we could get acclimated with doing things in route or doing things out of, just doing things over and over and over. And so we kind of programmed so we don't really feel the burn, so to speak. And so with the level up, it takes you out of that comfort zone. And although it's only 7 days, but it's not brutal, but it's very dense, to say the least. It's a heavy density in your 7 days. And so that's what the 7-day realignment is about. Then we have the 28 days still standing. That was designed for those that really wasn't ready for the advanced first 48. And what I did with the 28 day, initially I did it with my youngest son. And what we did was we started out walking brisk 1 mile a day. This was every day. And then we did a series of, I think it was either 10 or 15, it was so long ago, repetitions like chair squats, like arm circles, reverse arm circles, forward arm circles, lunges. So we did a cadre of things there. And then also we ate no later than 6 p.m. No later than 6 p.m. But, you know, we were eating snacks. You could snack, you know, almonds or pistachio or, you know, things of that nature. That was the 28. We did that for 28 days, like a month. You know, 28 straight days, consecutive days, you know, back to back. And that went well. And then I had already did the first 48 first, you know, before I did the 28 days. The 28 days still standing was born from the first 48, you know, because the first 48 was brutal. You know, 48 days, you know, we're talking, you know, more than a month. And I mean, we had to really concentrate. Well, he didn't do that with me. It was me by myself doing that. And at the time I was actually developing it, you know, so I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I got it done. So that was the first 48. And then we have the second 48, which was a continuation of the first 48. And then from there, I just started writing it. I didn't actually perform it. I didn't actually complete it. But before the summer of next year, because I got a lot to do, I want to complete the first 48, the second 48, and another 48. And after, you know, that, it's usually what I wanted to do. What I wanted to morph into the actual lifestyle. You know, that's what we're trying to do. That's the ultimate goal with the first 48 or these 48s, is to slow walk you into a lifestyle, you know. And it's going to take some time, because it took us time to actually get to where we are now, struggling with type 2 diabetes. And so 28 days, or the first 28, was born because of that. And so from there, I started not too long ago, 14 days, no sugar. And it went well. I had proof of that. I showed proof by my labs, you know, what it does. And I'm proud of that. You know, no sugar, meaning I'm not talking about carbs per se, you know, but I'm talking about just straight out sugar, processed, refined, you know, foods, you know, none of that, you know, no cakes, no cookies, no donuts, no sugary drinks, no sodas, no cappuccinos, frappuccinos, Starbucks, Dutch Bros, none of that. Didn't have any of that. And no teas, you know, sweet teas, you know, none of that. You know, it was just water, you know, or unsweetened tea, you know. And the unsweetened tea only had to contain, or it could only contain 3 ingredients. You have water, you have natural flavors, and you have tea leaves. Those 3 ingredients. You don't want a whole list of ingredients when you're drinking tea. You know, if you do, you're not drinking tea. You're no longer drinking tea. So we did that in the 14-day no sugar challenge. And it was a challenge. And this 21-day under discipline, this right here, I'm still, well, like I said, I'm still working on it. I'm editing it. You see, I have to go through getting stuff together. I have to realign things, and, you know, I just want to make sure it's right. I'm going to do the 21 days. I'm going to document it. I'm going to show you each day. I'm going to have proof. There's going to be proof, proof of the mileage, proof of the foods, proof of everything. I'm going to show you the proof, or what we call receipts. I'm going to give you the receipts. And I think that's essential in I'm giving this to you in order to encourage you. And so I'm looking forward to that. So that's what we're doing right now at Struggling with Diabetes. Again, my whole purpose is not hype, not filter, just help. And I think sometimes it's important to embrace those things that you need help with. I needed help with it. Matter of fact, I needed so much help, I didn't know I needed help. And you could go through the backstories and story time and backstories, and you could check out my story on a lot of this when it comes to type 2 diabetes and my experience and my traverse through the ups and downs of having this illness. So I'm encouraged and I'm happy, and I look forward to getting this to you, and you'll be able to download it by going to strugglingwithdiabetes.com, and on the very first page you'll see 21 days under discipline, and you just click download and you'll have it right there on your device, be it your phone, be it your computer, be it your tablet, or whatever. You could print it out or you could keep it on your tablet and you could follow along. But the whole purpose is not to flex, is not to show somebody else, look what I got, look what I'm doing. No, it's for us, to position us to be healthier, to make better lifestyle choices, so that we can sort of mitigate the trappings of this dreadful challenge. I'll call it a challenge. It's tough. It's tough being a diabetic, but we can do it, and we do it together. We end this together. All right, that's it for now. And again, I hope you are blessed today. And I will keep you informed when we have this ready for you to actually download and get started in your 21-day under discipline. All right. This is Struggling with Diabetes. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.